Welcome back. What I want to show you today is how to add custom tabs to the ribbon. Basically, you could group whatever tabs you want, whatever commands you want, whatever macros you want. You can group them together on the ribbon under a custom tab any way you like. So let's get started. How do we do this? It's actually pretty easy. We go to Word, Preferences, and we choose Ribbon and Toolbar. Now I'll close that out very quickly because I want to show you can also use Command, comma, to bring up that intermediate dialog box. Click Ribbon and Toolbar, and what we have here is our way to customize the ribbon. If you haven't looked at this, tinker around with it a little bit if that's your style. So what we have here is our way to customize the ribbon. On the left side, we have, right now it currently lists popular commands that are pretty common. I personally like choosing all commands. Of course, you can also choose commands not in the ribbon or macros. Right now, I'll choose all commands because I know precisely the commands I need. The left side allows me to pick the command. The right side allows me to pick what part of the ribbon that I want to modify. Now, of course, it says main tabs right now here on the top. I could select a specific ribbon tab that I want to modify, and maybe even a group inside that ribbon tab I want to modify. Personally, I want to add a completely custom tab because that's kind of the focus of what we're doing here. If you do want to just customize the existing tabs, what I'm doing here is basically the same. You just don't create the custom tab to start with. If I want to add a brand new custom tab down here on the bottom left, now you can put it anywhere you want. I personally want mine all the way to the right, which on this list is all the way down. So I'll select the last tab. Now yours may not say developer, whatever yours says, you can select the last one. And I'll add by clicking this plus button here. Of course, it gives me the option new tab or new group. So I'll select a new tab and scroll down. I'm going to rename mine. So this little ellipses in the circle allows me to rename. I choose rename under that. Now I'm going to choose the amazingly unique name, custom. Of course, choose what you want. And then I want to rename the group. Now the group I'm going to have inside is a set of sentence commands that are standard commands in Word. Of course, you can pick whatever you choose. So I'm going to select my new group and call it sentences. I do like the feature of auto text. It's, for whatever reason, it's actually not normally in the ribbon structure in Word for Mac. What I'm going to do here is add a new group. So I'll select the little plus sign, new group, scroll down again, and select rename. Now I'll call this one auto text because that's where I'm going to put my auto text commands. So now I'll select my sentences group again, come back over here to the left side, and I'm going to scroll down to the standard commands that are in Word. Now you won't see these on the ribbon, but they are standard commands in Word, so everyone should have them. Specifically right here, send to left, send to right, sentence left extend, and sentence right extend. Basically, these allow you to jump to the beginning or end of sentences, or maybe to the previous or the next sentence, respectively. The extend version allows you to extend the selection to cover that also. Select the top one, sentence left. Make sure my sentences group is selected over here. Now in the middle, I have two arrows, two little right and left angle brackets. The top one basically points toward the ribbon. I want to move the command into my ribbon. So I have the top one selected. It'll automatically cycle down. So I'll just click it 4 times. Scroll down on the right side and you can see that they're all selected. Now I don't like the order, so I'll reorder it. I also like pretty icons, or at least as pretty as they'll give me in the little box icon. Choose rename. Now I'm not actually changing the name. What I am doing is changing the icon. So if I want to jump to the left, I'm going to use this little left arrow as my little picture. Now you may notice it didn't change the little icon there. Now that's a Word for Mac feature. It does change the icon on the PC version. For whatever reason, it doesn't display it here sometimes, and this is one of those times. So I'll do the same thing for the other 3 real quickly. Okay, I'm gonna do a little workaround here. If I move it, it'll it tells it. That's definitely a Word for Mac feature. That is not proper, but that does allow me to see that the icons are correctly selected. Now down here on auto text, I'll select that and I'll come back over here. Now, as I said, auto text is not normally in the ribbon structure. So I will click this top combo box and choose commands not in the ribbon. Then I'll scroll down to the auto text commands. Here we go. Now again, I'll add those, both of them, save, get out of that, and then bring up my custom tab by clicking it on the ribbon. There we go. I have my sentence commands there. I'll actually use those in other videos to record some basic macros that allow me to manipulate sentences a little faster than if you had to do it all by hand. There's auto text. Of course, if I select something, now the icon's not showing up here. All right, so that's another feature. I apologize. That's not my fault. I can't control that, but it does allow me to create a custom auto text there once I've selected something. Otherwise, it's grayed out. If I kill the selection, it's gone. But this tutorial is not about auto text. Now that basically concludes what I wanted to show you. You simply group whatever commands you want. You can group them together on a custom ribbon tab. I do have a separate video, very short video on customizing the quick access toolbar at the very top for things you access very often or you want within one click. You can put it up there. For other things you want to group together, you can customize the ribbon, and that's more what this is like. So if you do use this, let me know in the comments what you add to the ribbon. Now I generally personally use a lot of keyboard shortcuts in the quick access toolbar, but if you find that very useful, I'd be interested to find out what you put on the ribbon to kind of streamline your own workflow. Other than that, that's actually it. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing before or to your writing, whatever life is demanding of you.